Hey guys, it's Emmanuel Jordan with Gadget Hacks, and Apple is reportedly working on its biggest iOS update in years with iOS 19. But with Apple's recent struggles to launch Siri and AI integrations, faith in Apple's iOS updates has never been lower. So let's review the latest leaks and rumors to see what we might get with iOS 19. So the biggest rumor is a full design refresh across its Mac, iPhone, and iPad operating systems. Apple reportedly wants a more unified look across all its devices, making the transition between iPhone and Mac feel smoother. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman says this will be the biggest visual update since iOS 7, and from what we're hearing, it's borrowing a lot from Vision OS, the software used in Apple's Vision Pro headset. That means more translucency in menus and UI items, redesigned icons with a clear, more modern look, and a UI that fades into the background. For example, the camera app is rumored to get a Vision OS style makeover with pop-up menus and more space for larger photo previews. Apple Intelligence barely debuted with iOS 18, but it looks like iOS 19 could possibly give us a few more features while we wait for the others that we were promised last year. Now, details are still vague, but one rumored feature is AI-generated Apple Music playlists, something Apple was reportedly working on last year. Another rumored feature is Live Translate for AirPods. This feature could let your AirPods translate in-person conversations in real time, making it easier to communicate across different languages. Siri's been promising to get smarter for years, but this time Apple might actually mean it, maybe. Here's what's rumored. The first rumored Siri feature is Personal Contacts, which will allow Siri to search through your emails, messages, files, and photos so you can find what you need without digging through multiple apps. Next is On-Screen Awareness, which will give Siri the ability to recognize what's on your screen and take action. For example, if you received an address from your messages, you can ask Siri to add it to a contact without having to switch through different apps. And finally, Siri might soon be able to move files, edit and send photos, even handle multi-step tasks with deeper app integration. Now, these updates could make Siri more useful, but we'll have to wait and see what iOS 19 actually includes. If iOS 18 taught us anything, it's that Apple doesn't always launch every feature right away. For iOS 19, Mark Gurman reports that Apple may be holding back some major features until spring 2026. That means when iOS 19 first launches, some of the best updates might not even arrive until iOS 19.1, 0.2, or even 0.4. But the good news is that if your iPhone can run iOS 18, it should also support iOS 19 updates. Of course, some of the more advanced features will probably be exclusive to the iPhone 17 lineup, because Apple always needs a reason to get you to upgrade besides making your battery run slow. So when is all this gonna release? Apple will preview iOS 19 at WWDC in June, and as always, the developer beta will be available immediately after. The public beta will launch in July, with the final version rolling out in September along with the new iPhones. So what do you think? Are you excited about these rumored changes, or do you think iOS 19 is just more of the same? Let me know in the comments. If you're into tech that makes your life easier, check out our other videos where we break down the best apps, devices, and software tips to help you get the most out of your gadgets. Till next time, thanks for watching Gadget Hacks.